My head is. Hi, fam. I can't believe that I'm actually. Welcome to of what happened. I just got home. Like, I'm still carrying my bag. Attended an event. It's called Femfest. I don't know where to start because the kind of day that I've had. Let's get into it, okay? Let me give you a breakdown. What a challenging day. In fact, what a challenging weekend. Because where do I start? Let me start from yesterday. So I vlogged going to get my nails done and came back home. And I think I vlogged a little bit when I got home yesterday. So that's what happened yesterday. Then I continued with work, right? Because I had to do some work that couldn't wait for Monday. And so I did that. As soon as I shut my laptop, I just had this overwhelming feeling of anxiety. I was emotional. I just felt like emotionally I'm blocked, like I'm clogged up and I need to let something out. I couldn't explain the feeling, to be honest with you. I felt anxious about work. I felt like I needed to do more, but also I have boundaries about, work and personal life, not having work cross that boundary into my weekend. I'm very strict on that because I feel like Monday to Friday I give my all and I even go outside working hours. So when it comes to the weekend, I'm very strict. And so I couldn't understand what was happening. And then I had a conversation with my husband. And as soon as he started asking questions and trying to probe deeper, I think I was then able to break it down and try and get to what was bothering me. And that conversation helped, okay? It really, really helped. And I also just decided to stay away from social media. Like, I stopped vlogging. I put up a notice on my WhatsApp that I'm taking a social media break for a couple of hours. My friend also tried to call me. I didn't see the call at the time, but I saw the missed call and I was just like, I want to respond, but I'm feeling so anxious. So I didn't get back to her yesterday, but I spoke to her today. I just stayed away, right? We didn't switch the TV on, no music, nothing. We just sat in silence and had that conversation, and that kind of helped. And for the first time in over a week, I managed to sleep for like 6 hours straight. I didn't get up. I didn't wake up. I usually wake up, like I sleep for like a few hours, but that's also because of the meds for the eye that are giving me insomnia at the moment. But for the first time, like I'm saying, in over a week, I managed to sleep for at least 6 hours. And I woke up feeling rested. I woke up feeling a lot better. And I was positive about the day. And I was like, okay, I'm ready for this event and all of that. And then I had a slow morning. I slept in a bit and then got up, did what I had to do around the house, and then started prepping to go for the event. And remember, I had planned to be there at like 9:45. Like, I wanted to be early for this thing. Needless to say, by 9:45, I was still in the house. Like, time just flew by. I knew what I wanted to wear. So I knew I wanted to wear this dress. So that was easy. But for some reason, I ran late. So I left the house at around, what was the time, babe? What time did I leave in the morning? Yeah, so I think I left around 10:30. But already at the time that I walked out of here, I was feeling so anxious. my eye, this eye, I had a reaction on this side of my face just as I stepped out the house. So I was like, is it these sunglasses? Because I'm wearing these sunglasses for the first time today. But why are they only affecting one eye? You know, it was all of that. And my husband literally had to walk me to the car, stand there while I apply sunscreen to my hands, apply lip stuff, calm myself down, and all of that. Like, he was there with me, and that helped me so much. And then also the other thing that was stressing me this morning was I didn't have data, so I had to buy data, but I made the mistake of buying social data. So you get where I'm going with this. So then I bought social data and I thought, cool, I'm good. I'll be able to chat with my friend via WhatsApp. And if I need to post stuff on social media, I'll be able to do that. And if I need to respond to comments on YouTube, whatever, because I haven't done that yet at the time that I'm recording this. So I was like, okay, cool, I'm good. And then I left. Pumped the music up in the car. I've got the aircon on. It's calming me. It's keeping me cool. And then I go. And then as I off-ramp the N2, I realize I don't know where I'm going. Like, I know where I'm going, but I don't know where this hotel is located. And I had checked the location before, but I haven't been there before. And the thing with me is if I go to a place or I check the location, whatever, I'll be able to direct myself, like, to an extent, right? But for some reason I couldn't remember where this. I knew it's in Lisbeck. I don't know how you pronounce that name, but that Parkway or Avenue. So I'm like, okay, so that's around about this area. But my GP, okay, so but I didn't know the exact location. So I drove to the office and I parked there, hoping that I'll be able to connect to the Wi-Fi and then do that. Only to get there and the gate is locked. I got to the office and the gate was locked. I couldn't drive in. So I parked on the side of the road. The Wi-Fi doesn't extend that far. So what do I do? Feeling very stressed and mentally clogged up, I don't think to myself, let me buy data. I call my husband. And my husband says, okay, like, he's trying to check on his side and tell me, you know, basically direct me via phone. That didn't work out so well. So then he's like, wait, why don't you just buy that? And only then I'm like, oh, okay, let me do that. So I did, and I bought data. And my friend is also texting like, hey, where are you? So I'm like, I've had a terrible morning, but I'm on my way. I'm almost there. Should be there in the next 15 minutes. I GPS. Does the GPS not take me to another suburb? Now I'm in Maitland or Pineland, somewhere there, like between those two. And I drive, and it says I must drive past live Vincent Paliotti, drive past the other hospital, and then make a left turn and. But before I get to the other hospital, it tells me turn left here at whatever square. But I'm like, this is residential. Like, this doesn't make sense. So I make the left turn. I drive around. Then it starts redirecting me back to the main road. I go back to the main road. When I get there, it says turn right. Now it's taking me back Vincent Paliotti direction. I'm just like, this is not making sense. So my husband is still on the phone with me. And so I make the right turn, and then I drive into a complex there. It's like I don't know if it's a hospital or like, I don't know what it is, but I asked security there, and security is like, no, you're very far. You shouldn't be on this side of town. Like, you should be on the other side of the bridge. Like, you must go cross the river. I'm like, river? Where? So this guy can't direct me. He just says you have to go back over the bridge and get on the N2. I'm like, no, there's no way. There's no way. I have to go to the other side, right? Okay, so I drive out and I continue straight on the main road past Vincent Paliotti again. And then at the robot, at that main road, across the main road, I see a golf club. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna drive in there, and then I'm gonna try this again, because the GPS is confused. It keeps on rerouting, but it's sending me now in the wrong direction. So I'm like, something is not right. At that time is not on my side. I don't like being late, okay? I was already late when I left the house. Now the GPS is also just adding to my frustration. So I go into that golf club. I park. No one comes to me. Like, the guy, security just opened the gate for me, and then I drive in and I parked. And I think at that point I was able to kind of calm down in a way. And then I go on my WhatsApp. My friend is asking again, like, where are you? So I said, you know what? Send me your location. I think that will be easier. But the problem is, I bought data on this phone that I'm recording with. I'm communicating with her on my other phone. I can't forward the live location from our chat to this phone because WhatsApp doesn't allow you to do that. Again, I'm stuck because that phone didn't have normal data. That phone had social data. So I couldn't open the live location to see where she is, so I could compare that with what I'm seeing on this phone's map app, right? So my husband says, cancel that trip and try search for Protea Hotel again. So I do that, and then it says I must go back where I came from. I must go back that way, past Paliotti, past the other one. I just forgot the name. Starts with a V. Past that one, and almost by BP garage, I'll make a left turn, and then drive straight over the bridge. So as soon as I saw the bridge and the river, then I saw the Black River on the app. I'm like, oh, so that guy was right. It's just that he couldn't direct me, but he was right. So then I'm trusting now, and my husband is also looking at his app and they're correlating. So now I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm gonna go. The good thing about getting lost and landing up at the golf club is now we know there's a golf club there. And well, I know my husband knew about it, because when I was telling him, he's like, no, you were just not listening, but I've said this before. I've told you about this place before. So that's cool, because he's got a kit, so we're gonna do that at some point before the end of this year, hopefully. Yeah, so that was something positive that came out of that experience. Right, so now I'm on my way driving back in good spirits. I go shoops straight up until I get to a T junction, like right at the end of that long road. Make a left, troops over the bridge, almost by Amazon's new offices, that side of town, where the observatory is. So I drove all the way. Again, not really confident, like I wasn't 100% confident in the GPS, but I was just like, let's go. Yeah, until I found Protea Hotel. And even then, on my husband's app, where I made the right turn into Lisbeck Avenue, his app was saying I should have continued straight. So there was still a bit of confusion there. And that's why I don't usually enjoy this Apple Maps app, because I feel like it's not fully acquainted with South African roads and the changes that happen here and all of that. So you will always struggle. I don't know if you guys experience that. Please let me know in the comment section down below, like if you encounter such, if you're using an Apple Maps app for GPSing. Yeah, anyway, but I found the place and I was so excited when I saw the branding, because I was like, It's around here somewhere because I can see the mountain, and from the pictures that I had seen when searching for the place, I know that they have that kind of view of the mountain. So I knew that I'm in the right vicinity at least, right? So I drive in, and I find the place, and I was so happy, so relieved. And then I ended the call with my husband. I thanked him, but it was time for me to go and be a girl with other girls and enjoy myself at this event for women by women. What a beautiful event. Now let's get into that. So yeah, this event was for women by women. They had an action-packed program. Started off with a yoga session in the morning. I was late, but I arrived just as that session was about to conclude. I didn't participate, but I kind of enjoyed that because it was calming, and I think at that time that was exactly what I needed. So I enjoyed that. And they also gave us these cards. Mine just says, today I affirm, what does it say? The universe conspires in my favor, aligning everything for my highest good. Yeah, and this is by, what are they called? Amani means peace. Yeah, so that's the business that was offering the yoga session. So I did that. So that was the first activity, followed by, who spoke next? Oh, and then we had the networking session, which was great. It was facilitated by a lady. I forgot her name now, but if I get the details, I'll just put them on screen here. Which side? Here. Yeah, and it was good, and it really helped in assisting one to connect with others, and I made some connections, some networks. So I'm really excited for what will blossom out of these connections. Yeah. it was really a beautiful, empowering event. And then we also had a comedy session by, I think it's Mel. She was also the program director, and she made us laugh. Okay. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that session. And then after Mel, we had Dr. Eve. I'm sure you guys know Dr. Eve. And she gave us a woman empowerment session. Yeah, and I'll insert snippets here, I'll insert clips here of her session. And at the end, we were all up there and dancing and claiming our power and all of that jazz. So that was cool. Yeah, I interacted with some ladies, and they just felt like maybe she could have given us a little bit more, on the intimacy side of things, like takeaway points or whatever. But I enjoyed her session. I really did. And then we also had a business session. There was a lady that spoke about entrepreneurship and that journey, the challenges, the highs and the lows. So yeah, that was more relevant for people in business. Yeah. What else? Oh, there was a cooking session. I was excited for that. Yeah, we had a lady. I'll put her details on screen as well if I remember, if I can find them. She made curry. The aroma was so pungent and strong, fresh. Yeah, I just wish we could have had an opportunity to taste it. Yeah. And all of these ladies that either presented there or had stalls at the event run businesses here in Cape Town. So if you are interested, I will include snippets of the different stalls. The contact details are on there, or you can search for them on socials. Yeah. So this is a goodie bag that I received on arrival. They had mentioned that the first 200 ladies will receive goodie bags. So I thought I was late and I thought I wasn't gonna get it, but it seems they hadn't reached that quota yet, so I got it. There was a lady selling bath bombs, shower steamers. Yeah, and this smells like eucalyptus. She said you just put this in the shower and it works more or less the same as a bath bomb. So I went for the eucalyptus fragrance. This was like 40 bucks, and this was right at the end, so she was also trying to clear stock. And then I got a power bank as well as a speaker. This is from Respublica, so just a good to have. I'm gonna keep this in the car because my friend is always asking me if I have a power bank. So now, friend, we have a power bank in the car. And this is what the speaker looks like. Yeah, it's a Bluetooth speaker. Oh, and I had bought blueberries, didn't finish those. Okay, so these things are from the stalls. Now what's in the bag now is what came with the bag. It's fine, let me just try be quick. Okay, so we got this rooibos African extracts rooibos moisturizer with bioactive rooibos and baobab extract. It's got an SPF of 15, yeah, and helps prevent spots and reduces excess oil. So cool. I'm gonna use this, but mostly for my hands. And then we also got this, what do you call this? Silky hypochlorous acid daily spritz for face and body. It is for acne, eczema, all the sensitivities. For acne, eczema, rosacea, psoriasis, dermatitis, and post-shaving or waxing, and all skin irritations and wounds. Cool. So yeah, so we got that as well. And then we also got this Zoe, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Woman Wonder. It's a high strength multivitamin for women and it's effervescent. So that's cool considering that my supplements have expired. And then we also got this Tetley instant chai latte, and a brochure by Zoe. Okay. And then we also got like 2 bottles of water, which is great because it meant one didn't have to buy water. And then from Lush we got samples, fresh handmade cosmetics, cappuccino sachet, and then we have a tester here, EP Eden perfumes. Oh, it smells sweet, warm. They say it's a scent similar to Burberry Her. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's too sweet for me. I'm trying to see what is in here. Ginger snaps, Kailicha cookies. Yeah, and I think that's about it. And a couple of brochures, assuming by the companies or the businesses that were displaying there. Oh, and then we also got You magazine. When last did I read You? Yeah, and this is a recent copy and it's about the royal family. So can't wait to get into that. Yes, guys, I think that's about it. Is this a voucher? Oh, no. Oh, Standard Beauty. Okay, so they say I can use this event to claim my free product. I guess by visiting their website. Yeah, cool. Love that. So that's what I got from the event, guys. And then there's a stall that I visited. It's called Relax. I'll include the snippet here. They were offering massages, 10-minute, 15-minute massages, neck and shoulder, back massages, whatever. I did the neck and shoulder. I'll insert here. That massage, like, I almost fell asleep. But before we get to that, like, I was moaning and groaning. I'm sure the lady was like, what is going on? What is going on? Because the sounds I was making, I couldn't control myself. The massage was so good. I feel like, you know how I was feeling yesterday and today, this morning? And everything that happened at the event today was so aligned. Like, everything just made sense. From the fact that I thought I'm too late, I'm not gonna get the gift bag, but I got the gift bag. They gave us coffee and cupcake vouchers, so you didn't have to buy coffee, you got a voucher. And I wanted to buy coffee, and the ladies were like, no, you don't have to pay, go get your voucher so you can. I was just like the ladies were so friendly. Everybody was just so friendly. Yeah, I missed my spot. I fell. The ladies jumped to my assistance. Guys, no, man, there is something so beautiful, so amazing when women come together. Like, there's just something powerful about that. Yeah, it was so beautiful, so empowering. Yeah. So the massage, I'm gonna go back. Okay, I wanted to book myself in for a massage, like, in the next coming weeks. So I think the fact that I bumped into this stall and the owner actually did my massage. Yeah, and so I'm like, this is perfect. Like, I'm booking. Like, this coming week on Monday, I'll be on the net and booking my appointment, because I need that. Like, I need that for my whole body. And I actually feel lighter. Like, I feel like the tension has subsided significantly, and that was only like 10 minutes. So yeah. And then what else did I want to tell you guys? Oh, and then there was this business. They call themselves Cannabis. They are in Claremont, and they also offer products infused with cannabis for pain management, for recreational usage, all of that. They've got body scrubs, like body products for joints and muscle pain. Yeah, so if that's your vibe, they can assist you with that. Oh, and on my way out, do I not receive a gift? Do I not receive a prize? I haven't opened it. It's still sealed. So let's find out together. Are you being for real right now? Guys, I won a one-night stay at Oh Africa House. And then it just says to redeem, I need to contact the individual named here to claim my prize. So we're gonna have a staycation, a one-night staycation on this channel. Yo! Yes, guys, so yeah. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Like, before I left home, and I think it's part of the reason also why I got a bit delayed. I tried to record in the morning. I tried to record outfit of the day. I recorded because I wasn't sure which bag to carry today. I recorded that. And then when I was done, I came back on camera, wanted to show that I had ironed my dress and I was ready to go and what the final look looks like. Only to find out I wasn't recording. Like, I did all of that, all the twirling. I wasn't recording. I was so upset. And then when I was at the venue, I tried to record outfit of the day in the hotel room, but I was recording in slow-mo. Yeah, that was my day. Oh, another beautiful thing that happened today. Then my friend, so I finally got back to my friend. I told her I'm just in this weird space. I also can't explain what's happening. And she immediately called me back, and we spoke, and I appreciate that so much. Friend, if you are watching this, I appreciate you so much. Guys, I think it's really important, and we don't talk about this enough. We don't talk about how important it is to have adult friendships. And I think when you have tried, you've had friendships that didn't work out, we tend to go into a shell and we close ourselves off. We don't even want to give others a chance into our lives and into our spaces like that. But I've really been very intentional of late to put myself out there and open myself up for new friendships, new connections, and all of that. And I've really been seeing God bringing people into my life that add value, that understand me, and that also have an understanding that I'm an introvert, I'm like this, but I'm looking for connections, if that makes sense. So I really appreciate my friend so much, and specifically Aya, and how she showed up for me today. I really appreciate that, friend. So yeah, guys, so I just wanted to also add that. So you guys are seeing the hyped up, happy, filled up, pumped up Kay, but I wasn't this a couple of hours ago. And the reason I feel the way that I feel now is because of those injections by my friends today, and my husband's support, the event in its entirety, you know, and making new acquaintances there, and as well as, of course, so it's a combination of everything. And I think I can also, you know, kind of see the link between what I'm saying and holistic wellness, because holistic wellness is exactly that. It's your social, your mental, emotional, physical, financial, and I forgot the others, but you get the gist. And I feel like in the things that I've mentioned that have helped me to feel better today, it's things that touch on different areas of holistic wellness. Essentially, that's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, please let me know how you're doing and how you are fighting year-end fatigue, because I feel like the anxiety, this clogged up feeling, mentally and emotionally, is part of fatigue. Yeah, so please let me know how you're doing and let's connect. If you're not following me on Instagram, please do, so we can have conversations there via DM as well. All right, see you guys. Oh.